Episode 4, Bush League Boys. We're back, and we have a very exciting guest today. This has been long awaited. Really excited about this one. What do you got to say, Jared?
All I have to say is that the official name of this podcast is the TODDcast. We're interviewing our beloved roommate Todd, and I think it's going to be super fun. And he is he's one of 3 people to live with us. Seth.
Oh yeah, right.
Braden. And
well, technically we had like 2 other like stragglers. Like,
but okay, well, we had like 5
picked up off the street. And, but technically officially lived.
But officially, he is one of only 3 people in this entire world to live with me and Andrew. So it's probably going to be pretty interesting. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun. So without further ado, Todd.
Boys. Excited to be on here.
How we doing, man?
Welcome.
Doing great.
How's the fam?
Fam's doing well.
Would you like to give a shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Jackson?
Yeah, Todd and Greta, if you're watching this, I'm on the podcast, so what's up?
We miss you guys. Hope to see you soon, maybe in California. But
thank you for all the treats too.
Yes,
These are amazing.
thank you for the cake, right?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, we had the cookie and the Rice
cookie
Krispie.
cake, the cookie cake. Thank you for all that. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, Miss Field's coming in clutch recently, so
that
100%.
We need all that weight for the season.
Yes. So we
kind of like hibernation.
Yeah.
Anyway, Todd, how's it going?
Doing great. Glad to be on this finally.
I know. Yeah,
it's been a long time coming for sure.
Long time.
Todd, in 3 words, without saying the word swag, describe who Todd Jackson is.
That is tough.
It's a tough one. Wait, would you?
I don't know if I can be defined in 3 words. That's tough, man.
4 words?
Andrew, would you like to go while Todd thinks?
Yeah,
your 3?
3 words.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, history buff.
No, of you.
Oh, of me?
Yeah, yourself.
History buff is 2.
This is a TODDcast.
You only got 1 left if you say history buff.
Oh man.
A history buff athlete?
Yeah, there we go. Athlete, absolutely athlete. We're talking about Todd, right? Not me.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wait, you're not a history buff. So
I'm not a history buff. I'm talking about Todd.
Who was the president in 2002?
George Bush.
Which one?
Good job.
Junior.
Good. We'll take
'Cause
that.
9/11.
We'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that.
Which is crazy thing.
Todd Jackson in 3 words.
Ooh.
Would you like to hear my 3?
I'd like to hear your 3.
I still have 1, right?
You have history buff. You have 1.
History buff and athlete.
History buff. Okay, I'll say knowledgeable.
It's tough.
And Warriors die hard.
Bay Area die hard. Bay Area.
Bay Area die hard.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I feel like that. What do you think?
That basically sums me up right there.
Knowledgeable,
Yeah.
Bay Area, 1 word, die hard.
Yes.
Because I feel like you're die hard for a lot of things.
I really am.
Yeah,
I go
feel
all
like,
in.
Yeah,
I really do.
I feel like it's all in or not, like not at all. You know.
That's just kind of my personality, though. Like, you know.
Balls to the wall, or we're not going at all.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a great motto.
My 4th grade
we should get a
soccer coach
flag
used
for
to tell
that.
us that.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't win a game.
Your 4th grade coach.
Yeah. We didn't go. So I guess we didn't go balls to the wall once, the entire season, because we just lost every game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's tough.
So, how was your 4th grade athletic career?
You know what's funny? I was on the 4th grade middle school elementary basketball team. We won 1 game.
Okay.
You remember that?
Yeah, I
Phosphorus?
did. We were terrible. I was also terrible, but
Did you come around and hit a bank layup?
yeah, I might have like
Like,
10 points
it's just
all
like
year.
you threw it up and it
Todd
hit
Jackson hits a layup down by 30.
They have an ESPN announcer in 4th grade.
Yeah, it was like the highlight of the year. You have like a wide open layup down by like 40 points. Yeah,
Fast break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your girlfriend's in the stands watching. Like.
Yeah, my 4th grade girlfriend.
Fourth?
Yeah.
Did you have one of those?
No.
Really?
Did you?
I don't think so.
I think I had a 4th grade girlfriend, but the 4th grade girlfriend didn't have me. You know what I mean?
That was one of those situations.
That always happens in 4th grade.
Yeah.
It's always, and then they are like way taller than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you haven't cut your growth rate.
Yeah. Todd, what does the word JUCO mean to you?
Oh man. Grindy. Just grindy. Winning comes to mind. Being part of a winning program like OCC. That was a lot of fun.
Roll wave?
Roll Coast. Yeah.
Roll Coast?
Oh yeah. Wave.
Yeah, we were the wave. No.
What's your guys' mascot?
Pirates.
Yeah. So wave, yeah. Or map, roll map.
Roll out the map.
Yeah, roll out the map.
Find the championship.
Yeah.
On our way to Fresno.
Yeah.
Great place, by the way. Fresno? Great town. Yeah, great town. Love it.
Is that sarcastic?
Oh yeah, 100%. It's right up there with like Stockton and Bakersfield.
Fresno is pretty bad. But
we got to do a geography question.
Oh, we do. Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, Todd, how was your time in Houston?
I'm loving it. It's different. You know, I've never really gone to school outside of California. Outside of Somerville, I haven't lived outside of California for like a long period of time. So it's definitely been fun. I like Texas a lot.
That's awesome.
So it's been a good deal for sure.
What's the difference? Like, what are the differences you've noticed from California to Texas?
It's a different world. I mean, just like
really
culturally,
is.
like
Also being
people.
from California.
Yeah, it's a totally different world, but in a good way. You know, just the people are different, the mindset's different.
I agree. Yeah.
The roads are different. People in Texas can't drive. They're the worst.
Yes.
They're the absolute worst.
Dude.
Driving on the freeways like Mad Max.
And
I know.
It's awful.
Well, you got that giant truck though, so you're chilling.
I mean, the roads are also about like one lane in California is about like the whole road here.
Dude, yeah.
So like I'm afraid I'm gonna hit somebody like every day. I'm like trying to go down the street and there's like a car parked on each side. And I'm like, I'm gonna take someone.
Dude,
someone to
I didn't even know that was a thing until I came out here.
Yeah,
like there's cars parked in the middle of the road. And like, or not the middle, but like they're on the side of the road.
Well, your car was parked in the middle of the road.
Yeah, you also got to worry about flooding.
That is true. Yeah.
That's true. We'll pull a picture of that.
We didn't know about rain until we got here.
Yeah,
Andy learned real quick.
Yeah, like 4 weeks in, right, or something like that. I flooded my car.
Great story.
4 days. 4 days of a car, and it was totaled. But those 4 days were
also,
amazing.
They were amazing.
What did you do in those 4 days?
I got a rental car, which was amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a dream.
But also, if you're ever in that situation and you pulled up right next to like a sketchy kind of market area, do not listen to the guy that says he's a mechanic and tells you to turn on your car, because I just destroyed my car. So I'm at a loss right there.
I feel like everybody that stands outside of a sketchy marketplace is a mechanic.
During a flood.
Or claims they're a mechanic.
Like, hey, I'm a mechanic. Like, he's got his toolbox.
It's so easy to claim that you're a mechanic when it's not your car and it's not your money.
I should have pulled up his credentials.
You know,
Shocker, that was his former profession, you know, right? It's like a huge shock that's its former profession, you know what I mean? Like, he's no longer a mechanic for some reason.
Yeah,
literally.
I used to be a mechanic. I was really bad at it. Go ahead and turn on the car. You know? Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Like, all right, like, mechanic.
Didn't sound right.
Oh, wow. So, Todd, favorite JUCO memory? Do you have one? Gotta be the championship.
Gotta be the
championship. Besides the
like
championship,
we're talking Bush League, though.
We're talking memory. We're talking. The championship is great, but what led to the championship? What were some of the Bush that sprung that championship?
Oh man,
You know
that's
what I
tough.
mean?
There's so many good moments.
Like one that pops in your head right now. Like,
This is tough. There's just
These questions are tough.
like there's just like really too many. I don't know. Like our team get-togethers. I think that was huge.
Yeah.
Like those were good for like building camaraderie and stuff, and those were fun times. Fun times getting all the boys together. So that was good. You know.
Yeah, those are always good times. Absolutely.
I mean, that's kind of what it's about, man. Like, that's all you got in JUCO.
Right.
The boys.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't have much else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The thing I loved about JUCO was like everybody had the same objective.
Yep.
You're all trying to get out and you're all trying to win.
Yep.
So kind of everybody's pulling the same rope. We used to say that, pull the rope. Everyone's pulling the same rope because they're all trying to accomplish the same thing. So that was a cool thing about OCC, and we're all pulling the same rope, and it was fun, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
I agree.
Especially being good.
Yeah, that helps.
We had a legendary, for our viewers, when last year we all played in California, we played against each other, us at Palomar, Todd at OCC, and we had a legendary 8-inning game, I believe.
Yeah.
A tied 8-inning game.
We would have had you too.
That
I think we would have had them.
Maybe.
That I don't know. They were up big, right? Y'all were up.
Yeah.
We had it for a bit, and then the craziest storm I've ever seen hit
Yeah.
before I came
lightning.
in. Yeah, it was nuts.
Their field is like basically right next to the ocean, so they had like a pop like storm. And it was tied. It was tied in the bottom of the 8th.
Do you remember the score?
Sevens?
Yeah, it was sevens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sevens.
It was tied in the bottom of the 8th inning, tied 7-7. The momentum was going back and forth, and it was honestly just like a super fun game.
Oh my
Like
God,
it was just
yeah.
fun.
It was sick,
it was just fun. We were good, they were good.
Yeah.
Like it was just fun to have two good teams going at it, and then a pop storm that you would have flooded your car in would hit us, and that game still goes down in the history of one of the best tie ball games in JUCO history.
I wish we finished that because we didn't play you
Oh
guys
my God.
again.
We never played you guys again,
I know.
yeah.
That was a bummer, man.
Yeah, but that was, I know it was in the works for a little bit, but I
Yeah.
just don't think.
Yeah.
Because we were about to
There
go
was
to the
like-
conference, so
yeah,
you guys,
Right,
so
and
it's
then
just
there was like 5 games that we had to catch up that week too.
Yeah.
and then I just
Yeah, because it was just absolutely coming down.
Oh my
like those
God.
2 weeks. I remember we played like one game in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We went up all the way to Santa Barbara and played like one game. We spent a whole week in Santa Barbara and
Yeah.
played one game.
Oh, really?
Which was great because being in Santa Barbara was awesome. But
Like Fresno?
But Santa Barbara.
yeah, just like Fresno.
Fresno.
What's the worst thing about Fresno?
Besides actually just being in Fresno.
Yeah, like do people brag in Fresno about their really cool like mural, or what's the pull to Fresno? And then also, what is the worst thing about Fresno?
I don't know if there is a pull to Fresno. I don't mean to bash on Fresno either, but
Like,
I
they
don't
don't
really
have, like,
know if there is a pull to Fresno.
They don't have a statue or like a park or like a building.
Like a
They have
factory.
a minor league team, I guess. Like
Okay.
that's like
Do they really?
yeah, they do.
What
They
A
used to
is
be. I think they're AAA. They
Okay.
used to be the Giants affiliate for a long time, but
Not
not
bad.
anymore.
I remember it smelled really weird there.
It's terrible. Yeah, you get out of the car and there's a distinct smell.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm in the middle of California.
Yeah.
It's that sort of smell.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the worst part of Fresno.
The smell, the stench, and the best part of Fresno is
What's that place called? The coffee place. They have it up in the Northwest. They make the drinks.
Oh,
They got
I know
one
what you're talking
there.
about.
They got one there.
White Castle.
No.
No, definitely not White Castle.
They have great coffee. Like White Castle.
I'm blanking on the name.
I know
right now.
exactly what
You know
it's
what
like.
I'm talking-
Dutch Bros.
That's exactly, yeah.
Dutch
They
Bros.
have a Dutch Bros. That's the best thing about Fresno.
I love
They have
Dutch
a
Bros too.
Dude.
Have you ever had Dutch Bros?
Nah, never.
Oh
Never even
my
heard of it.
God.
You gotta put that on your
I'm a White
bucket
Castle
list,
guy.
man.
Oh my God. I think at White Castle, like, how they make coffee, they like ground together dirt and like put it in the like thing or whatever.
Put it in just like a moldy
like in front of your face. Like they'll spit in the cup in front of your face and hand it to you. Like,
spill, like they hand it to you like.
you see the loogie and you're like,
Drink around. It's like on your mustache.
this isn't mine. Like,
I'm never going to White Castle ever again.
Yeah,
You just ruined it for me.
You've been to White Castle?
No, but I wouldn't
you're
go.
signing your death like wish. You're going to White Castle.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, man.
Oh God.
Todd, what's it like living with the Bush League boys?
It's great. It's always interesting. There's always something going on. You guys keep me on my toes for sure. Whether it's waking up every morning and getting a Reitmeyerism, that's what I start calling him, or an Andrewism.
Mm-hmm.
Just a quote from Andrew that just really throws me off. Those funny moments or our heated debates about basketball.
Debates.
Yes.
And yes,
A lot of debates.
A lot of debates.
A lot of
Great
debates
debates,
in this
though.
household.
Lot
Yeah.
of
Not angry.
Good spirited, yeah.
debates.
Good spirited debates,
There you
yeah,
go.
for sure.
Good spirited.
Do you write any of those quotes down? Like,
Should we read any of them?
yeah,
He does. I mean, I keep him in my head, but
Let's hear.
there's some good ones.
We should also say that Todd is like a walking Google, like a walking Alexa kind of. You know, would you agree? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Of course.
I'm not going to self-proclaim that.
Okay,
but
yeah,
if-
right.
If you will, sure.
like you
That's
can
a
ask
compliment, by the
Todd.
way.
You can ask Todd like where did I don't know. We have some like some stuff, but yeah, you can ask him a question. He'll like know it pretty well.
Here's an
Hey, Alexa.
Andrew quote that was as of very recent and is applicable to the time. He goes, "I didn't think Kansas City was going to be that good, but they do have Post Malone. Oops, I meant Patrick Mahomes."
Dude, okay,
Love it.
very similar names right there. Like,
But Post Malone and Patrick Mahomes.
but dude, Patrick Mahomes did go to Post Malone's concert after the Super Bowl.
really?
So, I kind of just
That's a fun fact.
Fun fact.
That is,
I really don't think it's that close, though. They don't look anything similar.
Say Patrick Mahomes 5 times straight, and then, or no, say Post Malone's 5 times straight, and then think of
Dude, you
can't justify it. All right, yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
It happened.
It happened. Yeah, unfortunately. I think that's a good enough for the quotes too.
Do you think that's
Find a good one. There's got to be some gold like deep in there.
my mom my mom was always in the room when the doctor
We gotta cut this out, man.
we'll stop.
I know that. I know that quote. I know you.
Oh man.
Oh wow, well that's up for imagination. Wow, Todd, what do you want to be when you grow up?
An entrepreneur. 100%.
Like
What
one of
do you
those
want
guys
to,
at the Galleria that sells you like fake like
CBD, like
like you know those guys at the Galleria that wear the hats like you know what I mean?
Yeah, either that or like work out like hot dog on a stick or something. Like something like that.
they always like
One of those two.
trick you into like a pyramid scheme or like,
yeah.
Oh, I love those. Like the what do they call it? Like multimedia marketing. Like
Yeah.
they do that. Oh yeah, I do that.
and like any like
they sell you like a bunch of Tupperware.
yeah, or like I'd sell you like
But we do need Tupperware.
like like
You know, that's important,
a
especially
bison testicle.
for every week you get your bison testicle, like,
I just feel
like a
like
monthly subscription.
I'm pretty sure that will give you coronavirus.
Oh yeah.
probably
Wait. Are you gonna be like a
So-
Instagram entrepreneur?
yeah, like an Instagram model.
Are you gonna?
thing.
No.
What do they call that?
And entrepreneuring.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
but,
like read
promoter.
my book. Yeah.
Well, you know,
I
Like
don't-
an Instagram model.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably could do
No.
that, but like no, I will not. No.
well, yeah, I guess Instagram model. Is
So you're gonna be an entrepreneur.
That's
To
the
be.
goal. That's the
Okay.
goal. Yeah.
Are you gonna flip any burgers on the way?
Probably not.
Okay.
I hope not.
Everyone's gotta start something.
Everybody's got to flip a burger or two.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, hopefully that's on my own household, but you know,
Yeah.
if it happens, it happens. If I'm working at Jack in the Box, then you know,
Yeah.
Trying to sell the guy, your coworker, testicle. It's like really
It's only a month,
nutritious.
hey buddy, for $9.99 a month to get one shipment.
One shipment of
Like,
bison testicle.
so what is the like desired profession? Like
Oh, high tech,
you
for
could
sure.
do one thing, you know, not realistic, doesn't maybe realistic, but like one thing. What is it?
Like anything, I like.
Yeah, it could be anything from being in the MLB to.
I'd like to be a
being the-
GM of like a sports team.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
That'd be
legit.
sick.
I think that would be awesome.
That'd be insane.
Yeah, I think that'd be sick. Definitely like a tough market to crack.
Yep. Get
Gotta have
into.
connections and stuff, but I feel like running a team, like
Oh my
any
gosh.
sport, would be pretty cool. So yeah.
I completely agree.
Dude, the XFL, right?
What about a
Or-
hockey team?
Oh, 100%. Huge hockey guy.
Okay.
I love hockey.
That'd be sick.
Sharks.
The Sharks,
by the way,
yeah.
yeah. Go Sharks.
Go Sharks.
Is there like a thing you do for the
Yeah,
Sharks?
it's like a.
Yeah, on the power play. Yeah.
The Renegade? You Renegade?
Todd, are you on TikTok?
Am I on TikTok? No, I am not on TikTok.
What do you think about TikTok thoughts?
TikTok thoughts?
Like thoughts or like?
Like thoughts.
It's concerning.
Thoughts.
It's
Okay.
concerning.
The 15-year-olds are concerned.
Yeah, the 15-year-olds, the next generation is concerning.
Yeah. Imagine one of those days that TikTok thought is going to be running, what, the Astros?
Or my daughter.
Or yeah, true. But imagine a world where the president of the United States can go back to their history and they're on TikTok being a
Like doing the Renegade.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you seen that one with like the New York Jets?
The what?
The one with the New York Jets. The New York Jets
oh
TikTok.
yeah.
I haven't.
How did it go though?
It was like the one where like the dude's taking the snap and then like like the football like flies. She's like doing a dance and she like does like a twerk and then the football comes in like the other direction from the like. It's like
Yeah,
a
I
dude's
remember he was
twerking
like
too.
taking a snap.
Yeah, he's taking a
See,
snap.
it's entertaining.
It's
TikTok is
it's so
entertaining.
It is. I mean, like
You get stuck in those loopholes.
You do,
You
and
just-
the thoughts.
I can't do it just because Vine. I was a big Vine guy.
Vine guy.
I love Vine. Well, it's
I just
basically the
can't
same
do
thing.
it. Not really.
Yeah, not really.
Not
I feel
really,
like
but there's
I
very.
feel like TikTok is more. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. Yeah.
I feel like I just had a thought. I feel like TikTok is more like it's all the same thing done a million times in a little different way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Vine was all
Yeah.
original. You couldn't recreate your own, like somebody else's idea and get popular. But you can recreate somebody else's own idea. You know, it's just a bunch of redoing the same thing.
There's a lot of that
TikTok.
on there. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get a few songs and then you know.
Yeah, it's the same
yeah.
6 songs, you know, the same dances, the same funny stuff, like the same things. It's funny and entertaining, but I feel like Vine was all OG content.
Yeah.
Like
every
straight-
day there was something new.
Every day there was something new, but it was different. It was different, and it was from like my favorite Vines like ranged from like a 9-year-old like punching his cat to like somebody very funny like Cody Ko. You know, like
Yeah, right.
It was really. I feel like there's.
And then there was
bigger
like Vine
variety.
stars too, right, or whatever, and like those guys got famous. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I liked like the ones like the one-offs on the Vine for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I don't know. There's one video. It's like the crack kid, the kid with the basketball.
Yeah, just the
that
pop-
one gets me every time.
Yep. What is he doing now? You think he's hooping?
He's probably headbutting basketballs.
Oh, remember Terrio?
Yeah. Where is he now?
Oh, ooh, kill him.
Ooh,
Kill
kill him.
Ooh,
Kill
kill him.
I remember that.
You.
Go back.
Did you see the guy on TikTok? Remember the guy that he's there at like Chili's or whatever, and the guy grabs a beer real quick, and the mom grabs it. He's like, Anthony Michael.
That's a good one.
That guy came out
yeah.
on TikTok.
Did he really?
remade the Anthony Michael Vine. Yeah.
No,
Oh, that's hilarious.
I
That is
gotta
so
show you all.
funny.
It's awesome.
in his current age.
And his current, he's older. Yeah.
Oh
he's
my
like
gosh.
kind of like grown up. He's in high school now.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Todd, describe your dream girl.
Ooh. Man, these are the tough, like, hard-hitting questions.
Makes you think.
Yeah. I mean, someone who's smart and someone I can talk to, and you know, I guess those are definitely 2 qualities I'd look for. And
So
Like
what?
a unibrow?
a unibrow, no, that's probably not in the equation.
So would
Not
you
there.
what if she was
Yeah,
perfect?
would you
and
tell her to shave it?
Shaved it,
But she like loves it. Like she loves a unibrow.
She loves a unibrow, probably not gonna work. Not gonna happen.
She's
Like the Anthony Davis look isn't for me.
What about the stash?
The stash, definitely not the stash.
now
Like-
we're in dude territory.
Like yeah. Like if I met the coolest girl ever and she had Andy's mustache, that's definitely a no for me.
Dude, what?
I mean, I'm pretty sure she's not a girl at that point.
You never know.
Wait, so Todd, you just have it be known that we're about to go off about this. So you meet the coolest girl ever, but she doesn't know anything about politics or the NBA. Doesn't know a single thing. But other than that, she's very knowledgeable.
So we're talking like Kate Upton, but like knows all that stuff except no NBA.
Like, Okay.
No sports?
No sports. Let's do no sports.
Politics.
No sports and no politics.
No world events.
But she knows about history. She knows about like things that have happened, and she knows about like countries. She's good at like geographic. She knows what's like kind of going on in the economy-ish, but like politics, like no, like can't talk to her about the presidents or like why stuff happens, but like, you know.
We might have to make it work.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. But imagine
Love
coming
is real.
home and being like, Capella just got traded, and her being like,
Who's Clint Capella?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You just-
I feel
you just
most
explain
people
it to her.
would.
No, but she has no recollection of that. Like, you could be like,
So, like, she
Clint
doesn't
Capella's
know-
an NBA player, and it just goes, you know, in one ear, out the other. Cannot carry it on.
That could almost be a good thing because then you could just.
You could just come home and rant about the
Yeah.
Rockets. You know, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
And her just be like, James Harden like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It could be a good thing.
So what if, what about you like?
What about
a girl? What about a 6'5" ideal Kate Upton, as you brought up, that knows everything?
She's 6'5".
Yeah.
But she can't hear.
She can't hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she can. You know, sign.
She's 6'5". My kids are gonna be Olympians. Come on now.
You're gonna have to
Of
learn
course.
sign language.
Yeah, I could do
Todd
that.
could do that.
Oh yeah, I will.
Easy money.
Didn't
What
you
if-
take that? Or not?
I'm sure it's
I
not
did.
easy, but I would learn it.
Yeah, Rosetta Stone.
So you
That
were
was Rosetta
willing
Stone,
to learn sign language for your 6'5" wife.
Yeah, and my kids would be Olympians. It'd be great.
There you go.
My Gen X with 6'5", Kate Upton. Yeah, those kids might be playing in the NBA.
They all could come out and really like to crochet.
And that's okay.
Like as
I might be a little dead inside, but that'll be okay.
So are you forcing your 7-foot-tall son that really loves crochet outside on the basketball court?
I'd throw him on the court.
You know, if he wants to go bedazzle inside, I mean that's his thing. But you know,
What if he's
I'd make it an effort. Like if he's 7 foot with handles, you know, I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna put him on the court.
But what
you
if he
know?
says, Dad, I just want to be the next bedazzled jeans designer?
I'd love to.
That could be a side gig.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, maybe he bedazzles jeans or whatever, you know, whatever he wants to do, or crochets or knits and hits threes on the weekend.
True.
Boom.
So you would say your dream girl is Kate Upton?
She's up there for
Okay.
sure.
What a 6'5" Kate Upton?
I don't know. After the Super Bowl, like J-Lo and Shakira are making me change my mind about that. But
Are you on the J-Lo page or the Shakira fan
ooh,
page?
that is tough. They're pretty equal in my book. I might have to give a slight edge to J-Lo.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, J-Lo, like, what is she, like 48?
Dude, I think she's 50.
And she is
Really?
just
But
absolutely
Shakira
gorgeous.
is also like 52.
Wow.
Is she really?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Aren't they
Look it up.
married?
Yeah,
Look that
look it
up.
up.
Aren't they both married?
Yeah, Shakira, I think, is married to, like, some guy in Barcelona. I think it's Gerard Piqué.
Oh, God.
And then
She's
A-Rod.
43.
Yeah, that's still impressive.
Sorry.
Like,
Very impressive. I thought
Also,
she
can you
was-
stat check how tall Kate Upton is while you're at it? If you're
she's probably like 5'11". That's my guess. 5'11".
really, I feel like she's kind of tall. Like standing next to Justin really.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
She's not
5'10".
a shrimp.
Yes.
5'10"?
She's 5'10". Okay.
Yes.
That's not bad.
Verlander's 6'5".
Oh, really?
Is he really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So you throw 100.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Todd, do you snuggle on the first date?
No.
And why not?
I don't snuggle with anybody.
Really? Not even
No.
Aw.
not even your 6'5" Kate Upton?
Maybe.
You're gonna make her sit across the room and be like, James Harden, da 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 da. I don't know. Like, what if she just says like, I just want to snuggle tonight, Todd. Can't talk about the NBA.
Might have to make it work. I don't know. I'm not much of a snuggler, man. I'm just
It's
not.
like in her, you're like James Harden.
She's like snuggle.
So you're not down for this like the snuggle and chill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not really like a touchy person. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So like if you hit a home run, like do you want like a wave?
Like an air high five.
Yeah, an air high five or a thumbs up.
Like you just throw up like a shaka, bro.
Yeah, like
No, you guys give me high fives and
Okay.
fist bumps all day.
Okay. So how do you feel about a dog pile?
Oh, I'm all in for
Okay.
doghouse for sure.
So no snuggling. Perfect first date.
Perfect first date. Ooh. I'm going dinner beachside.
Mm-hmm.
Got a Moscow mule. I'm looking out the ocean. Probably somewhere.
In
preferably
Hawaii?
Hawaii would be sweet. Maybe California. Somewhere in
Dang.
California. Southern California. San Diego. Maybe Orange County. Newport Beach would be nice.
That's a good
Not
one.
Fresno though.
Yeah, like if I was
Fresno in the like.
If I was looking out at the cow pastures in Fresno, Bakersfield, I don't know how to feel about that.
Don't knock it until you try it. I'm from East Texas. Where
You're from Houston.
We only got, a hill and a couple cows. Like, that's where I'm from.
I haven't seen a cow since I went to the doctor's office the other day.
You saw a cow?
Yeah, in Sugarland.
Dude, they're just like out there. They're not even fenced in.
It was funny. I'm in this big medical complex, right? Because I'm going to the doctor's office. I made a wrong turn, missed a freeway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, crap, missed a freeway. So I go down, and it was literally 3 miles, and it was totally rural, and I was like, where am I?
Yeah.
I thought it was what's that one movie with they get lost and the people living in
Tire.
Narnia?
No, not Narnia. The Hills Have Eyes. I'm like, am I in the Hills Have Eyes right now? Where am
Corn
I?
and pastures.
Yeah, it's like Children of the Corn or something. I'm like,
Yeah.
where am I? It was scary. I was like, not actually, but I was tripping out. I'm like, how did it go from super residential to rural,
Dude,
out of nowhere?
Quick, very quick.
I agree. Yeah, I've had that same situation. I was in some random part of the city, and out of nowhere, this farm kind of popped out, and there's this there were these horses, and they're just chilling, and there's no fencing anywhere, and
They just let them roam.
ton of roads, yeah, busy street, and the horses were just chilling. I was like, that's kind of sketchy,
That is a little sketch.
but
Not ideal.
definitely won't see that in California.
Yeah, I think a Clydesdale would do a number on your car. Would that be car number 3 after that?
That would be.
Car number 3.
I think the insurance would help with that.
The
later.
phone home that says, Dad, I hit a cow, is not a good phone call.
Hey, at least we
I
got
hit a Clydesdale.
At least we have a week's supply of meat at that
Yeah.
point.
Oh god.
We're going to bring it home,
positives. Yeah.
You will
You're
not
cooking-
catch me in
and,
horse meat, no shot.
No, Clyde. Oh yeah. Taco Bell.
Is that a salmon?
Yeah, Taco Bell maybe.
I had a really big salmon.
Driving through a river.
There was probably salmon in your car when you were...
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Just chilling the engine.
It's alligators going down the river. Have you seen that video in Florida? They had the hurricane and there's a shark going down the.
Oh,
the
that
road.
was that CGI or what?
No, it was real.
That was CGI.
No, it was real.
No way there was a
I
shark.
believe it.
It could
be
dude,
a
it was
bull shark.
shark. Those things can live in freshwater, man.
Yeah, they can.
Right.
They swim upstream in the
They're
rivers.
part human.
Grows an arm and a leg.
It's part
Streets coffee.
At White Castle.
I would not be surprised if I saw a bull shark human mix drinking coffee at White Castle. That would not be the thing that shocked me the most.
One thing's for sure, if you guys
Guaranteed
ever get sponsored, you're not getting sponsored by White Castle.
that.
We're
We're sponsored by the GOAT Alaskan Bush people.
Yes.
The Alaskan Bush people, the
Yeah.
show?
Yeah.
Really?
Do you watch
What is
this?
this? I've heard of it. My mom watches
Noah Brown?
that
Does
stuff.
your mom watch that?
Yeah, she loves it.
We're
I find it
sponsored.
incredibly boring, but
It is,
Why?
wow, it's as boring as it gets, but yeah, they sponsor us, so we have to give them love.
I mean,
They give us a lot of goat milk too. Our P.O. box that we haven't set up yet.
It's just stale milk.
Yeah.
Milk? Milk.
It's just,
That's how
that's
Noah
how
Brown.
yeah.
Would you like some milk?
He has a great ideal first date too.
Yeah. What is his ideal first date?
Did we finish that too, by the way?
Oh, his ideal first date is sing. This is not. I'm not fabricating
Sing,
this.
like-
Singing a love story about his ex in a chicken coop to his newfound mate. There's only 7 people on the show, so like he dates like one of the 7,
yeah.
and then. But he
we're
brought,
on a game show?
no. This is Noah Brown on the Alaskan Bush People. He
Oh, he did this.
Yeah.
he brought in his mate and to a chicken coop, set her down in the chicken coop. There's chickens, and there's like trash and stuff, and then he starts playing the piano.
Perfectly
and
normal.
Sings, and sings about his ex. That was his first date.
Good for him.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, you gotta get it off your chest, open up those skeletons in the closet first date, right?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, listen, this is what you're getting yourself into, like right off the bat. Just gonna be upfront about it.
Smart.
Kinda. I mean, we're gonna get there some way. Might as well go straight,
Straight into it.
Wow. Well, here's a question from the Alaskan Bush people. During the times of the Incan Empire, trade was the most common form of economic development. They would trade things like pickles, wool, and cabbage in order to prosper. How would you change the structure of civilization in the Incan Empire in order to minimize the spread of diseases and culture to be able to influence the internal reign of one culture that eventually dominates Western Europe?
Wow, that was a long question.
Bomb.
I feel like that was like 4 questions combined into one. Did you just like copy paste that off of like your textbook or something?
No, that was actually, we were talking about a question that we had for you that would be like at the level.
Repeat the last part because I kind of zoned out for a second.
How would you change the structure of Incan civilization in order to minimize the spread of diseases and culture to be able to influence the eternal reign of one culture that eventually dominates Western Europe?
Just Western.
I feel like the question like in itself is wrong because like they were doomed from the start. Like once the Europeans showed up, it was like, you guys are going down. Because like the problem was like the Europeans came over, brought all these like super nasty diseases, and then the Incans like basically dropped like flies, and then the whole thing fell like under its feet. Like they didn't even have to like really do anything.
Wow.
So like I don't know, like what would you change? Like, them not showing up. Like that's what I'd change.
So you would change the entire European or Incans not showing up to Europe?
No, the Spanish not showing up to where the Incans live. I think they were in like Peru or something, but like that was basic. The second they saw one of them, it was over. Like there was no like, I don't know.
Let's say they had a little settlement by the Incas, and just that's how it started.
It was a little they all would have died. It was it'd be like the German national soccer team playing against Jared's 4th grade soccer team. It was over. Like the second they saw each other, it was like, this is a wrap, Chief.
Wow. Well, we can pose that question. Well, what do you think about the pickles, wool, and cabbage?
There's good nutrients in it.
I love pickles personally. Huge pickle guy.
I did walk in yesterday to our room. Or to our house after a long practice, and Todd was just going off on pickles, and I was like, for each their own. I guess.
There's nothing better than a dill pickle. Like after a long practice, like
I'll take it. I like a dill pickle.
I like a hot shower, but like dill pickle is also like
hot shower's definitely.
You get the same. You get the same sensation in your body when you eat a dill pickle and you take a hot shower.
You think so?
Yeah, I just start profusely sweating. and it's you could not tell if I just took a shower or ate a pickle.
Why? You sweat when you eat pickles?
I think you're allergic to them.
It's just like a nervous habit.
Nervous.
Yeah, but we would not have pickles without the Incan Empire.
We wouldn't.
It's not a fact. Wait, fact check.
Fact check.
Where did dill pickles come from?
Where did dill pickles come from? I don't know. Usually Vlasic at HEB, but I don't know.
I mean, their origin though.
What is the origin of the dill pickle?
It's definitely somewhere in North or South America for sure. They were not in Europe. I know that for a fact.
Not in Europe.
I don't think so.
Why? Because
off the top of my head, I'm not gonna say for a fact because I don't know that. But
India.
Do you
really?
Pickles have been around. It says since the Incan Empire. For thousands of years, dating back to as far as the Incan Empire in 2030 BC, when cucumbers from their native Indian Tigris River Valley tribe. The word pickle comes from Dutch pikkel or Northern German pokel, which means salt brine, two very important components in the pickling process.
Oh, I see what they did there. So the Incans basically, harvested cucumbers, and then the Dutch people in India, because they had like a bunch of they colonized that area, were like, you know what, like if you ferment these, they might be kind of good. And now we have a dill pickle. So.
Also, where did tartar sauce come from?
Tartar sauce.
Germany.
Like what you put on like fish sticks and stuff?
Tartar sauce is a condiment, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you call it. Yeah, you put it on, like you get fish sticks.
I'm kidding.
Get it
I
right.
know,
Yeah.
I know, of all people, I'm sure you know what tartar sauce is.
Yeah.
But, do you know what it's enhanced with?
Pickle, right?
It is enhanced with gherkins.
Oh.
I couldn't tell you what that is.
A gherkin? Let's Google it.
That's
Sounds
some
like
German
sounds
word.
like a dance move.
It's like some
Are you gherkin today?
What's the gherkin?
Yeah.
I feel like Anna would say that. A gherkin is a type of cucumber. In a small variety, it is traditionally used to make
Whoa.
pickles.
Really?
Fermented cucumbers are a gherkin. Wow.
They're gherkin.
I've learned a lot more about pickles today than I think.
I know,
anything
yeah.
else.
Now, the next time you eat a pickle, you're going to be thinking about the Incan Empire and.
I might. It's gonna get the wheel spinning.
When
for
was
day.
the Incan Empire around?
Ooh, Incan Empire. Let me guess. I'm gonna go. I know they got wiped out sometime in
So
the fifth. It must
You're
have been
right.
the
You're right.
1500s. Sometime. I don't know when it started. I'm gonna take a wild guess and go like 1000 BC, maybe further back. I don't know. They were around for a minute. They had a pretty successful little run there.
You were right. They did die. I don't know if that's a good word.
Yeah, conquered.
They were conquered in the mid 1500s. They were around at 15 AD. The dill pickle, rather, was around in 2000 BC. So the dill pickle's been around in
4,000
So-
years.
for a very long time.
Yeah, so like 2,000 years before Jesus. That's pretty crazy.
That and
So that dill pickle that was been in our fridge like 2,000
It's very
years
holy.
before- Yeah, it's a holy.
very
fruit.
holy. We need to treat it.
Is that a
with the-
fruit? Cucumbers? Is that a vegetable? Technically,
Is
it might
does it
have
have
it's
seeds?
technically a fruit,
Is
right?
it a legume?
Like,
It's a legume.
Wow.
wait, what was in the tartar sauce though? What was that word?
A gherkin?
A
A gherkin. I'm a gherkin. Get my gherkin.
Okay, on to conspiracies. Do you think we landed on the moon?
Yes.
Officially, no questions asked.
I know we've been to the moon. The first time we went to the moon, there are some like conspiracy behind it. Like I see why people are like, okay, like we didn't go to the moon, because I think that they actually went to the moon, but like the problem is like the shots they used. It's hard to broadcast from space. Like think about it. It was like 1969.
Yeah.
I think they used shots they probably filmed.
Okay.
But I think we've been there for sure, like
Okay.
100%.
Hot take.
So that's yeah. I was gonna say like, what about the flag like on the moon?
Well,
like,
see, the flag's gonna move because of that's just how it.
How do you know?
It wouldn't though.
No,
in
it
space,
would,
that's the
because
thing.
if you when you stick something in the ground, there's inertia and there's force, and the flag's gonna move. Like when you stick something in the ground on
But
the
it's
moon,
0 G though. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
but it's gonna move and it's not gonna stop. Like something on the moon, if it's moving, it will never stop because there's no force, right, acting against it. So when he stuck it in the ground, this is just what I've read. When he stuck it in the ground, it like whatever. If it tilted a half inch, it just started to wave a little bit. I mean, it's a little piece of fabric.
I could get behind that. We definitely went to the moon though. Like that's the thing. We definitely went to the moon.
That was just that was something that I learned that in like 8th grade, that like that it's just like a part of like the vacuum of the moon.
The vacuum of space.
Or something
Yeah.
like that once you touch.
So there is like a
once you
breeze in space?
there's no breeze because there's
Yeah,
no
there's a
wind or
slight
air
wind coming from the northeast every day.
from the dill pickle.
Yeah, from a dill pickle.
Just someone waving
so if
a dill
you
pickle.
threw a dill pickle, or if you spun a dill pickle in the moon, it would never stop. It would never stop spinning.
It would never stop spinning.
Yeah.
It's like Tiger Woods in that one Nike commercial. Remember that? When he hits
Oh,
a
yeah.
golf ball on the moon.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
keeps
it
going.
is.
Yeah. It's like that.
around the moon.
It's like the
Yeah.
teacup. Never mind.
Does it have its own atmosphere then? Like the moon?
I don't think the moon's big enough.
Okay, so it's about
I'm like
portion.
not huge on the space, so
Yeah.
Oh, then you're gonna love this question.
Who?
Do you believe in aliens?
yes, I do.
And can you explain further?
I don't know if they've been here, but I definitely believe in aliens. It's just like mathematically almost impossible for them not to be aliens.
Right. Or some sort of life
It's
form.
some sort of life form.
So, an alien is a broad term.
Yeah.
But do you believe that there's green people with big heads and big eyes that have like finger claw things that like suck the life out of people
Probably not.
in spaceships? You know, do you believe in spaceships?
Sure.
Do you believe that there's a
We have
that-
spaceships.
Well, okay. Well, do you believe
Area
there's a society civilized and technologically advanced enough to have spaceships
100%.
out, not in our world?
That can reach
100%.
us.
That could reach us? Maybe. It's all like a matter of chance. Like how, like, I mean, if they were in like a whole different galaxy than us, like the chances of them getting to us is pretty slim. Just based on like, it's going to be thousands and thousands of light years away. But if they were right around the corner, like let's say they're a couple solar systems away, it's like,
Now we're getting into Star Wars.
yeah,
That's
Light speed.
yeah.
Do you think that space travel is ever? Do you think Star Wars is ever going to be a thing in the continuum of the?
I wish.
Yeah, if we make it, yeah.
If we make it
I think it's
Do you
definitely
think we'll be
a
able to
reality.
hit light speed?
in spaceships.
Yeah, I think they're gonna figure something out. I think it's not a matter of like getting the energy to do it. It's like how do the people survive in there?
Yeah,
like,
right.
Surviving
Yeah.
the G's
I
and
couldn't
all that
imagine
stuff. Like
the trial and error of that.
and like
People would
people
just be
lasting that
evaporated.
long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like think about it. If you're traveling at the speed of light, like going to like the nearest like other star would take like a couple hundred years. It's something crazy like that. I've read
Wow.
articles. It's
With
like
our current technology, or
no, like you like traveling with the speed of light.
oh, really?
Yeah, it's like something crazy like that.
A
It's
couple
like
hundred years.
like a human can't even like last that long.
Wow.
Yeah, like that's just
I didn't
how
even think about
broad
that.
that is. You
well,
know
what
I
if
mean?
there's
But I think it could
faster
happen
than the
for
speed
sure.
of light?
People are smart.
A human is not moving
People-
faster than the speed of light. There's no way you could get a human to move faster than the speed of light without you just like your bones liquidating, right?
Well, that's
It's
why
just
you.
like,
That's why you.
It's like by the laws of physics, it's just like not possible.
Yeah.
It's a bummer.
But the
So-
dill pickle will move faster than the speed of
You
light.
just sit in pickle juice while you're moving at the speed.
What
of
if
light.
that's the
the
cure?
key?
That could be it.
We found
honestly.
it. Yeah.
NASA. pickle
NASA.
juice.
Ferment and pickle juice while you're in
Were you
spaceship.
part of the Area 51 raids, Todd?
I was not.
Would you have been if the Area 51 was like 10 minutes away from where we live?
No.
Really?
No.
So would
Are
you go
you-
boo them or squirt them with water or what's your take?
No, I'd feel sorry for them.
Really?
Squirt
Yeah,
them
they
with
got like nothing better to do than
True.
go raid Area 51.
I feel like
I honestly don't think anything's going on there.
You don't think so?
Nah,
It's a
I think
decoy.
I think it's a military base.
Hot take.
I'll take it.
Decoy.
Definitely. There's a lot of alien.
Could be a decoy for
So-
sure. Like they won't say anything about it, and it's like super mysterious. So they're like,
It's-
oh yeah, keep believing everything's here.
Yeah.
It's located
Could
on
be.
the map. So
If I promise you, if the government wanted to keep a secret thing away from us,
Yeah.
people would not be raiding it with a bunch of balloons and signs. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah, right.
and a squirt gun. You know, like.
I'd just be curious to talk to the people there. You know, like get their like.
we should have for sure done a podcast with them.
Oh my
Even
God.
like Bob
Wild.
Lazar on the podcast, he like claims he like worked on like alien ships in Area 51.
Who's that?
Bob Lazar. He was like a nuclear physicist or something. He worked at Los Alamos, which was the place that like invented the nuclear bomb. And he ended up working at Area 51. He did actually work at Area 51 for sure. Like that's like, but he said he worked on like alien spaceships. Really brilliant guy, but I don't know if I believe him.
Huh.
Interesting.
Wow.
Watch him on Joe Rogan's podcast.
He talks
Definitely
about- Really?
good listen. So for all the viewers out there, understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, go watch that. Very interesting interview for sure.
Interesting.
That's sick. Wow. Do you believe in wizards?
Wizards. I think the Washington Wizards are trash, but no.
So
I
you do
don't.
not believe in the wizards?
I don't. I really don't.
I don't got a
I
shot.
think-
So
think John
do you
Wall's
believe
overpaid.
that there's a wizard on this earth that can like conduct like
Spells.
it's like a spell.
No.
They can like bend.
You thought about that for a
You
second.
did think about it. What were you thinking about?
Well, I was thinking about like if Michael Jordan played on the Wizards and still wouldn't, like he still couldn't win a championship, like they're just really screwed. Like
They
you know what I
really
mean?
are
Like,
screwed.
And if like there really are Wizards out there, they see that and they're just like, okay, we're done. Like what I mean?
So, do you think a wizard has ever existed?
Like spell casting.
A spellcaster.
As a staff.
Like he thought he was a wizard, or like he like legit was a wizard, like he could actually do it.
Yeah. Like,
Do you
like
think
the guy from
anybody's-
Lord of the Rings.
Do you think anybody's ever accidentally casted a spell and been like, what's that? You know, like, but didn't know they were a wizard?
I just thought it was like an accident.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, that was weird.
Like,
I don't know. I'm probably gonna say probably not. But
I wish.
I've
that
got a
Could be.
brain tester for you, Todd.
okay.
So, would you rather, which we do every podcast.
Okay.
Would you rather, and keep in mind, would you like to read this one?
Sure. Yeah. Don't look.
I feel like Andrew wrote this one, so.
We collabed on it a little bit. Majority, 90% of this is me. All right. Would you rather eat toenails from a Hindu princess, or
A what? A Hindu princess?
Hindu princess,
Okay.
or repeatedly lick a salamander that you may or may not carry rabies? A salamander that may or may not carry rabies. So eat toenails for a Hindu princess, or lick a salamander that may or may not carry.
You can get rid of
Repeatedly
rabies.
lick.
Repeatedly lick.
Like how many's repeatedly? That's
Spelled that
pretty
wrong.
broad.
Yeah, like
Like how long we're talking
Like your
about?
dog.
That's definitely
your
like,
dog.
like a day's
On
worth
peanut
of
butter.
licking. Yeah.
like your dog on peanut butter. So like we're talking like a minute here.
Yeah, like a lot of peanut butter and a lot of dog, like going off.
Yeah, it's a salamander. I'm
I
pretty sure
think I'm going with
salamanders.
I think I'm going with the salamander. Like people are like
You wouldn't-
call me crazy, but like I think I'm going with the salamander.
Did you realize how slimy those are?
Yeah, but like
It'd
you
be
can
like
get
eating at
it
White Castle.
may or may not. Like, it may or may not.
More
Like,
than likely, I think we forgot to add that stat in here. 80% likely to carry rabies.
you can get rid of rabies. You can't get the toenails out of my stomach.
Hold on,
Like,
would
that-
you rather?
You can digest toenails.
I'm gonna add.
wouldn't wanna
add another or. Would you rather eat the toenails of a Hindu princess, repeatedly lick a salamander, or be force-fed White Castle for a month?
Definitely not the White Castle.
That was too much.
I'm going with the salamander.
Really?
I'm going with
It's
White
kind of
Castle?
slimy though. It's like it would be like drinking a. It'd be like
Toenails are the worst though. Like this, like literally could be like
Okay, let's be honest.
unequivocally like the
you
worst
can be
part of your
honest.
body.
You've never eaten your toenails?
Never crossed my mind.
Really?
you seem surprised.
I don't know.
Like,
Have you
all
eaten
the
your
time.
toenails?
I think when I was little,
Just to
No,
try it.
I
like,
know you've eaten your toenails.
I've eaten my toenails. One time.
No,
We've
no.
all had curiosities. And
you're just like, oh, this thing's been growing off my foot for a little bit. Let's see how it tastes like.
yeah, I guess.
Did you swallow it?
No.
Yes.
You spit it
No,
out.
I did not
spit
swallow.
it out.
I did eat.
You spot.
I swallowed. I did not swallow.
You just.
I know.
Did you swallow it?
I didn't swallow it. No, because
Where did you put it?
it doesn't taste good. I remember it does not taste good. Don't recommend it. You're right. I would
Yeah.
not eat toenails. I
That's
didn't
all
even
my
eat it
to-do
though. I
list
didn't
for
even
tomorrow,
swallow
I'll
it.
tell you that.
I guarantee you can digest it though. Like if we're being honest, it's not like corn. Where it
Yeah, but like just the fact that like
sits in there.
I don't know.
Can't believe I admitted that.
So would you rather live? So you're saying that toenails are more nutritious than corn?
Yes, probably. Yeah. I think there's some salts in there and like I don't know.
Some dirt under your
Extra,
toenails.
yeah.
Just like eating a
access.
White Castle.
Yeah. There's probably toenails in
There has to be.
burgers at White
God.
Castle.
Yeah, there
It's probably
has
part of the ingredients.
Yeah, so we just like
Yeah, they have like a salt, like you know the grinder, and like
Yeah.
they have just a block of toenails. I'm like,
Oh god.
go at it.
Wow. So we've learned about Andy eating his toenails, dill pickles, the Incan Empire, conspiracies, wizards.
First date. Did we even finish that?
Chili's or Olive Garden?
Oh, Chili's, 100%.
We just had to clear that up
Oh,
for everyone.
Yeah,
100% Chili's till I die.
yeah.
Till I die.
Olive Garden was not even.
A little
close.
bird told me that you were scuba certified. What does that? Can you tell us a little bit about that? And the swag that comes with that.
I mean, you gotta be pretty swaggy, but you know, you go into the water and you know, you got a tank, you got your respirator, you know, just under the water.
Just living life.
Just living life, scuba certified.
That's sick. We gotta get
great
scuba.
motto.
I don't know, that's
Gotta
all I
live
know.
life,
Yeah, just
scuba
living life.
certified. man.
Living life, scuba certified.
Put that on a t-shirt.
We need that.
Definitely.
I'm gonna
T-shirt.
trademark that.
Yeah, living life.
There's your
scuba
entrepreneur, right there.
There you go.
Always gotta get the wheels spinning, you know?
Absolutely.
certified. Wow. There you go. Closing remarks.
No.
No closing remarks. No bang at the end. No icing on the cake. No cherry on top.
Nothing. I got nothing.
All right, man. You close us out.
That was a sick podcast. I'm not saying I ate my toenail.
You said you ate your.
No, you've already admitted
You admitted it.
Alright, well, let's just clear the air. I didn't want to.
No, you did it on your own. No one force-fed the toenail down
Yeah,
in the
there's
down
no
your
one
throat.
with a gun to your head saying eat your toenail. So you ripped it off,
How
put
do
it
you
in
know?
your mouth, and then
I want to hear
You-
the
I know
like,
you
where's
swallowed
the age part? Like,
I know you
what age
swallowed it.
we're
pretty
talking?
young. Yeah,
like 14.
I'm pretty sure it was by a.
Are we talking like yesterday night, or are we talking like?
I know I learned my lesson like long time.
That's good. That's a good trait to have.
Yeah.
So you swallowed it. Just admit that. I know
I did not
I
swallow
know
it.
you swallowed
Why
it.
would I swallow that?
I know you swallowed
It had no nutritious value.
it. That's not true.
All right. Well, I did swallow.
You did swallow it?
Did not. You swallow. And this has been a great podcast, though. And besides the tunnel part. So thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for coming on, Todd.
Oh.
I didn't know you were still rolling at that part when you were like, "Oh, how'd it go?"
I can cut it out.
Yeah, you can cut